Camp Anarchy, 3-day punk rock festival in Ohio. We're going to talk about why it's stupid. Jake and Dave are here from Downtrodder, and so is Cheech. Hey, everyone.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
I forgot we were doing the podcast, so I got like way too high today.
It's
That's
fine.
all right.
It's fine. I'm trying to catch up.
I'm not nearly drunk enough.
All right, so tell me about this, Jake, because you told me about this originally.
Well, so you know me. I hate everything.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty fair. Like I'm pretty sure I was the one who came up with Natural Born Haters as the name of an album. So we'll go from there. But first off, I want to talk about the lineup. First of all, the headliners are The Offspring, Rancid, and NoFX. It is 2019, and the headliners are The Offspring, Rancid, and NoFX. Then if you look at this, like it's just boring. I don't see anything. Pennywise, Suicidal Tendencies, The Damned, like it's just.
Well, this is punk music for people in their 40s at this point, right?
But I'm only 36, 35.
Yeah.
I'm close.
Yeah.
I'm not quite there, though.
Yeah, but you weren't there, man.
I was not there, man. You're totally right, because my parents wouldn't let me go to punk shows when I was a kid.
I'm going to play a new Offspring song while we keep talking about this.
Okay,
All right.
go ahead. The
can't
new
wait.
Offspring song?
This is 2017, Bumping in My Trunk.
Oh, this is a
you
good
heard
one.
this?
Yeah,
I
I
know how
have.
this starts.
Yeah.
Somebody.
No, this song is, like, this is one of those songs that you use to annoy people.
Yeah, and
They're like,
apparently
okay, Google, play Bumping in My Trunk.
it's really like unbelievable that it's an Offspring song, but apparently that they were doing like satire when they made it. That's what they're saying.
That's a cheap excuse.
I don't.
You know, it started out like Wii, like music, like when you turn your Wii on. But like now it's like an iPhone commercial.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
This,
I think
this
it's
kind of sounds like old Aquabats.
yeah.
To me, is
I
what
mean,
it
it's-
reminds me of, but like really bad.
I gotta be honest, to me it just sounds like the Offspring. Like I'm not really surprised. I never liked them.
Well, they were always like a mainstream band, and I guess like when punk was cool, they were more punk, and now they're more like
That's true.
Bumping in My Trunk.
That's
Everyone's,
true.
even for the people that found out about them when we were kids, your only exposure to the Offspring was on K-Rock or on MTV.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, they weren't the band your brother showed you.
yeah. Which seemed cool at the time because that was like
Well-
those were mainstream alternative platforms, right?
When they first got big, they were doing stuff like, like Self-Esteem and stuff like that. Those were like not great songs, especially lyrically, but like they were at least decent. When you compare something like Self-Esteem to like even like fucking Pretty Fly for a White Guy, like anytime a song has like a punchline like that, I'm just like, why did you do this?
But that
Yeah.
song was so relatable.
And it had a cowbell. The rule of cowbell. Any song, if you put the cowbell in a good context, it's winner.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
They kind of
It's
do
true.
sound like
Really
the
cool.
soundtrack for American Pies 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Just,
sure they
like,
were.
party.
I'm pretty sure they were on all three of them.
They're credited as like writers on those.
All right, so that's the lineup. You know, that's not really, that's fucking terrible. But then
Kind of what I would expect, though. I mean,
Wait, are there really Suicide Machines are on this? Wilhelm Scream,
there are like a
Spanish
couple
love
decent
songs. There's a
bands.
few. Iron Chic is on here. You can't trash everyone.
I can't trash everyone, but I mean, I also don't like Iron Chic either. So, and you know, I have personal beef with Less Than Jake.
it's almost
Wait,
like
really?
Yeah, because of that stupid shit
Oh,
with my
the
first
show that
band.
Croc Rock.
At Croc Rock, we sold
Yeah.
we did a pay to play show for them. We sold a fuck ton of tickets because we were dumb 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
And then we showed up, and their manager was like, "No, you're not playing. Goodbye."
Wow.
Yeah. So I have, and that was in like 2004, and I've hated Less Than Jake since then.
Yeah.
Just because like that's some bullshit. And we like tried to go talk to the dudes who sing in the band, and be like, "Yo, we were you 10 years ago. Like, what's good?" And they're like, "Oh, we can't do anything."
That sucks.
So yeah, it really blew. But no, the whole lineup isn't terrible, but like
It's by the books punk rock shit. Where
the
if you've
color by
seen-
numbers, man.
Yeah, if you went to one punk rock bowling or even Warped Tour in the last 5 years, you would have seen the same bands.
yeah.
It's
Real
true.
quick, where is Urbana in America other than 332 miles and 5 hours distance from nearby cities? Going down the list real quick, Columbus, Ohio is the closest city at 34 miles and a half an hour. The furthest city is New York at 503 miles and 7 hours, which leads me to conclude that any of my friends who are driving to this are fucking idiots. 7 hours in a car to see NoFX when you could see them, if you really wanted to, at the Stone Pony probably every 4 months.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
It's nice of them to put this there, though. Distances from nearby cities, like,
It's just
because they're
perspective.
banking on you, like, having to get a sitter. You know, like.
It's funny because it's true.
Probably 10% of the crowd will be from Ohio, if that.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
less.
I mean,
When
this
are the
must be
dates?
huge for Thornville, Ohio, though. I gotta say.
Claim to fame, you know. Yeah.
Well, school's not even out at that point. May 31st to June 2nd?
Yeah, you gotta have a sitter.
I don't think
mean,
any kids are listening to these bands.
No, but they're not
Their
listening to the bands, but their
parents.
parents are
Yeah.
coming. You
Yeah,
know?
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This isn't an Aquabats show. It's not all ages.
Like, at this point, anyone who buys tickets to this now is probably, like, really praying that there won't be any more snow days. So
Yeah.
that, like, they can ensure that they, like, their kids.
They actually get to go.
Yeah.
Peoria, Illinois, 422 miles, 5.75 hours. Why can't they just put 5? No, fuck them. Like,
Who
gotta be
needs
exact.
to know the
Math.
difference from
Making me do
Peoria?
math.
Everybody's gonna have an Apple Watch. They're gonna know.
Goddamn timers these days.
So also, if you go to the campanarchyfest.com website, you just keep scrolling and more things keep appearing. Like,
Yeah.
there's no bottom to the website. I haven't reached the oh, I finally got there. And just in case you were wondering, if you need any information about the craft beers that you'll be testing, at the bottom, Budweiser and Michelob Ultra are both listed.
Wait,
Wow.
we're
I
all
wonder what
jumping
those taste
around.
like.
I feel like we should go down there's a menu
know.
to this website we
I
should be
know.
going down
I
right
know.
now.
I know.
'Cause You're a craft beer. I'm at attractions.
You're
and
at
I think I'm going to win with the
attractions.
shit I talk on attractions right now. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I can talk shit on beer any day of the week.
Like
Well, so-
attractions, like Dunking Booth.
Yeah.
What do we got?
S'mores.
There's
I know there's
s'mores here?
s'more
There's s'mores,
stations.
That's
yeah.
exciting.
Oh, I
That
thought you were
sounds
going to say a
messy, I
s'mores
gotta
dunking
say.
booth where you
That
can.
sounds real
you-
messy.
If you can dunk somebody in a tank of marshmallows, I might drive from Peoria, Illinois to wherever the fuck this is.
To watch, yeah, but not to
Yeah.
get dunked.
It might be worth just.
You don't know what I like at night.
Hey, you want to get a freaking like yeast infection, some kind of like candida in your penis dick. Your penis dick.
Penis dick. That's what they're called.
You know, one of those.
Yeah.
The tube urethra. That's what I was gonna say. The penis tube.
Well, I'm not worried about the first, but the second, really. Oh.
Yeah, no, exactly. All right, but so let's go to the
Well,
attractions.
I mean, it might be worth just like reading like what it is real quick, right?
Yeah,
So,
we should.
Ca-
Yeah, we
Camp
should-
Anarchy is camping, music, and craft beer festival. Craft beer festival. As the only punk rock campout in the country, Camp Anarchy will feature performances by The Offspring, Rancid, NoFX, X, Pennywise, Bad Religion, The Damned, Fear, Less Than. It's so many, many more. They actually beat me to it. That's all they were going to say next. Along with a weekend of craft beer tastings available for purchase and immersive festival attractions. The festival takes place Friday, May 31st, and it's in Thornville, Ohio. That's it. That's what they say. And then there's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so let's talk about the attractions, I guess.
The only way to be a punk rock festival is to tell everyone you're a punk rock festival and name it Camp Anarchy.
it has to
Yeah.
be right in the name, or no one will have any idea.
Yeah. By the way, if you're a punk and you want to be cool, come to this thing.
Oh my god.
It's like a double negative just in the title, Camp Anarchy.
Yeah, no, it 100% is. I didn't even think about that. But
This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
all right, so here's the attractions. Craft beer tasting area, which we have just established. Budweiser and Michelob Ultra are also going to be there, so that's pretty craft. The dodgeball arena. Fans against the band's dodgeball games. Don't forget your sweatbands for these epic battles. I just wanted to read that sentence.
Not
This
gonna lie, you
is
wouldn't want to
epic.
beat up Offspring in a game of dodgeball.
I would love to whale Noodles in the head with a fucking dodgeball.
Yeah.
Come and get me, Noodles.
You can for $40.
Yeah, you have to be a VIP member.
Layaway
40.
plan.
There is a VIP section. There's like a whole lot of perks here for that too.
That's what it's very Firefest in that aspect of it. But fair games, come play games of chance to win a teddy bear that will probably end up in a box in your garage, or watch a guy pierce his eyeball. which I didn't know was a fair game.
What?
It says watch a guy pierce his eyeball. That's
How
like
do you win that?
That's a sideshow attraction.
Who wins?
The needle, I guess.
I guess.
You just see it happen.
You get to keep it. Like,
Here's an eyeball. Yeah, but no, apparently they have sideshow attractions. Oversized games like beer pong, Jenga, cornhole, and more.
I love cornhole though.
I do love cornhole,
It
but
is
what's
fun.
oversized cornhole?
is there going to be a tattooed man like as the attraction? Like, ooh.
No, that's just
Weird.
That's
Yeah.
just a discount.
Yeah. That's a
and-
non-VIP attraction. You just get to look at like Johnny Sound Guy from like,
Yeah.
Orlando.
You just meet all the merch guys.
Yeah.
Basically, and that's the tattooed
That's the
man.
freak show. Check out these scumbags. No,
Next
yeah, I live
up,
on the
Billy
couch.
Barback.
Yeah. Tip me so I can buy a beer. All right. Fleas Market, Vendor Village.
Ugh.
Full of stuff you probably don't need, but know you will want. Okay. Sure. And then, in case the words did not explain it enough, you scroll down and like it says craft beer tasting area, and there's a picture of a beer can. You scroll down some more, it says the dodgeball arena, and there's a man getting hit in the face
That's
with a
fun.
dodgeball. So scavenger hunts, and there's a picture so that you know like what you do at a scavenger hunt.
Beer
So-
goggles.
What?
Beer goggles.
Oh yeah, he is
goggles.
just using 2 beer bottles as
Binoculars.
binoculars.
Oh my god.
That's. I mean, I gotta say that's pretty good.
It's pretty funny. But yeah, so that's the attractions.
How much are tickets?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, it does
They're not
say
up yet?
layaway a minimum of $99.50. So here's how it works. You put 34% down, plus all ticketing service charges and fees down now, with the rest of the payments due on the following dates. Another 33% due March 15th, another 33% due April 15th.
Oh, this is
so
real?
if there's a minimum of $99.50, I'm assuming that's 34%, which would mean it's going to be about $300 for the complete ticket.
Jeez.
And they don't say, it says passes on sale now, camping, beer tasting, and VIP also available. So unless I'm fucking blind or this website sucks, it doesn't actually tell you what you're getting for $300.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the thing. You have to camp out too, right?
You have to. It's not actually on the Camp Anarchy page. You have to
Punks
go to
don't
the
camp,
actual
punks squat.
Yeah.
You have to go to
a
like the
squat
front,
ground, God
the
damn
like
it.
actual ticket site, and a 3-day VIP camping pass, which is like access to craft beer garden with an extra hour of tastings, the VIP lounge, and like a entrance to the festival and the campgrounds, and that is $279 with a fee of $38.53.
That's gotta
so
be
you're
it then.
looking over $300.
And that's really what I want, surrounded by 1,000 other punk rockers getting drunk at 1 ounce at
Yeah.
a time. That's really what I want.
Oh, but will they really get drunk? Because let's talk about the Camp Anarchy camping rules. My favorite one, and I'm
Ooh,
just
let me
going to
find
start
this.
with this one. My favorite one is that kites are not allowed. I don't know why.
Oh,
but kites,
shit.
not allowed.
Yo,
no kites.
Wait, no
Not putting up
colors,
with
no
people
patches
getting their
of
kites
any
stuck in
affiliation.
trees.
That means no Misfits fans whatsoever are allowed into this show.
No, wait. So, wait, hold on. So, here, this is the festival grounds. Hold on. Where's the camping ones?
Camping facts.
Camping facts.
Oh,
Where's
the FAQ.
RVs. What punk owns an RV? Fuck you.
Do I have to sleep in a tent?
I don't know. That's pretty. I mean,
You gotta see-
they probably live in it.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Campgrounds not allowed. No animals, no professional cameras, no campfires. No campfires
Wait,
at
no
Camp
campfires at the
Anarchy,
camp?
everyone. No campfires at camp. Anyway, the name is camp is right in the name, campfire. All right, so no campfires, no fireworks, no drones, no laser pointers, no illegal substances.
No crust
Fun.
pops.
Yeah. No glass containers of any kind, no tools, no sports equipment, blah, 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 blah. And then as far as how much beer you're actually allowed to bring.
Wait, campgrounds allowed. That might be on there.
Yeah. As far as much beer you're actually allowed to bring, you're only allowed to bring one case of beer for every vehicle.
And no glass bottles. So
Or
it's
liquor. Only beer in cans.
Wow.
Well, you got to buy the beer there. I mean,
No, this is at the campground. This is like where you're sleeping at night. You have a case of beer to get you through the night for your whole campsite. Which, like,
That's kind of
Do what now?
that. I is that by the books? It's not like I've tried to go to any other festival, but it seems like
I'm
surprised they let you bring anything.
I would not.
I've
be
never
honest,
been.
yeah, I
I
guess
did
it-
not go to Fire Festival. I have to be honest, full disclosure. But
Same.
I don't
that
think
wasn't
they let
you
you
in
bring
that video.
anything.
That wasn't you with your shirt off saying what you were gonna do for a sandwich.
I mean,
Oh,
I know
no.
I'm more of an influencer, but like,
I know you posted that orange
Just-
tile.
yeah,
I know
it's
you
just-
did it.
I don't travel in those circles.
Yeah. No, but I can't imagine paying $300 to go camping for a weekend and someone telling me that I'm not allowed to bring a plastic bottle of whiskey with me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm 35. Like you're gonna tell me to do that on my camping weekend? And also, I thought this was Camp Anarchy.
Yeah.
Like that. It just the fact that they're calling it that, and then the list of rules is like a mile long. Is just such bullshit.
I have a feeling the campsite is gonna get trashed.
Well,
real
so
bad.
so
Oh,
have you seen
yeah.
the plots for the campsite?
No, I
So-
haven't.
I gave
So-
up on navigating the site.
So
Oh yeah,
so
the website's that
The whole
bad.
time.
this is
right
this
off
is
the
what
bat.
it looks like. So you park your car, and then there's your tent, and you live in front of your car.
Jesus.
So like the whole campsite is also a parking lot.
Oh my god.
So you're just camping in the parking lot.
It didn't even occur to me. Like I knew that you kept your car on your camping site, but it didn't even occur to me that like you're gonna be in the middle of all these other campsites. So it's just literally like you and
Yeah.
somebody else's Jeep and somebody else, and like so like somebody's gonna turn on their car and start idling it in the middle of the night, and you're gonna like wake up and
Yeah, because they're like cold or something.
It's
or-
10
Yeah.
feet wide.
Yeah, it's 10 feet
Each
wide.
10 feet wide.
Yeah, so that's just enough for your car and like maybe to open your doors
Yeah.
and then like a 4-person tent.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible.
So,
How
it's-
many vehicles can I park in our campsite? That's the next question.
One, because that's all that'll fit.
Yeah.
That's literally pretty much what it said.
Yeah, it's like it won't fit anything else. Let's look at the partners.
I wonder if people will buy like more than one like plot so that they can just like sort of like
Yeah.
spread out.
Really interestingly
wealthy
enough, the
punks.
RV spots are still only 10 feet wide. So if you have an RV, you then have to back that RV into a spot that's 10 feet
Yeah.
wide.
That's not great.
That's unreal.
Even pulling into a spot that's 10 feet. Still, it
RV.
sucks.
Yeah, if there's a bunch of them lined up, it's tricky.
Well,
Yeah, that's good. Like you're gonna get like no sunlight.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just gonna be a big shadow the whole time,
God.
Maybe it'll be a blast.
surrounded by buses.
Yeah, maybe this will be really
Maybe it'll
fun,
work out.
and I'll be eating all my words. And,
Yeah.
And maybe
mean,
it'll be terrible, which
I mean-
Let's
is
get
my
tickets.
prediction.
I mean, it sounds like
At
we
this
only
point-
have to put 34% down now.
Yeah.
If we put it on layaway, like we could all get jobs, right?
yeah. We'll all pick up like a couple Uber shifts a week.
Yeah.
We should just work the camp festival.
Honestly, I'll
can
just
sell-
be a
sell
babysitter
beanies.
for the people going who
beanies.
make bank, you know?
That's true. Oh my god. No illegal substances. And then I was like reading comments from people who went to like other Fat Mike productions like this, and they're like, yeah, they search you like crazy. And I'm like, why would you want, like, I'm not gonna go to a camping festival and you're gonna rip my car apart.
Yeah, especially when you know the bands are doing mad drugs too.
I know, right?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the most
like, it's
hypocritical
high on
shit.
Bands
stage
can do
every
blow, but
time.
not us. God damn
It's
it.
the most hypocritical shit ever, man. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
It's whatever. It's fine. It's my question is Camp Anarchy better or worse than the punk musical that Fat Mike made? Do you all know about that?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he made like a
Oh,
punk.
the Green Day musical?
No.
You had something to do with that?
No,
The
it was a
movie.
different one. It was like completely different.
The BDSM thing you did the soundtrack to?
No,
that was
he
some-
made
he
like a
scored a
straight up
film.
like off-Broadway musical about like a bunch of punks who live in a squat, and there's like a squat mom, and it's about them like
Oh, that's
being
gross.
punks in the 80s and stuff like that. And he's
Yeah.
like, and the article I read about it, the headline was like, Fat Mike is selling punk to your mom, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
That'll
That
go over
Mike
real
already
been
well.
doing
sold
that.
punk rock to a lot of people's
I know.
moms.
I know.
He doesn't need to do it again. He did it once.
You know,
way.
if Fat Mike could sell punk rock to my mother, I would give him a hearty handshake and a hug. I would be
You
impressed.
changed her. Thank you.
Yeah, right. I would be so
Mom's
impressed
just
with
riding
him.
a
I'd be like,
skateboard.
"Thank you, sir."
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, if people want to go and they like it, then all good and well. But I don't think I'm gonna go see a punk musical ever.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
Like, do you got to dress up for that? Like,
yeah,
yeah, I bet you do.
It's like
right?
off-Broadway,
They're not gonna
yeah.
let you in with like bullet belt, right?
Yeah, and like the picture is him like some like grandma like touching his face and being like, "I loved your musical," and like pinching his cheek, and I'm like,
That's not gonna happen.
gross. I'm good on that, thank you.
What's it called? The musical?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
I want to listen to the soundtrack.
Already on it.
I hate
Also,
musical music so
I
much.
also want to point out that like under the attractions, like
Home
where
Street
Jake
Home.
mentioned, there's like a bunch of pictures, like a dodgeball. There's a guy getting a hit in the face, the dodgeball, and like oversized games. There's just like a big Jenga that you see at like a shitty townie bar.
Yeah.
But like at the end, it says "and many more," and it just has a big Anarchy symbol.
Whoa.
Wink, wink. Like,
These guys are crazy.
What the fuck?
you never
my
know.
God. Oh my god.
All right, this one's called Kill the President, and it's a balloon toss, and you throw it into a big hula hoop. All right, go. Fight the system.
Dude, we're out of teddy bears.
Oh my god.
Home Street Home tells a story of survival and love among runaway teenagers living on the streets, and features music written by Fat Mike, Soma Snake Oil, and Jeff Marks.
That's funny, because
And a bunch of other people I like and don't want to see their names attached to this whatsoever.
I know.
Oh.
NoFX kind of sounds like musical music at times. The way that they, I don't know, the way he sings and stuff.
Yeah, no. There's definitely a couple of their songs that could be like part of a musical, you know what I mean? Like can't you see like the protagonist of this jumping up on top of a thing and like singing "Dinosaurs Will Die" and just being like, or fucking jumping up and being like, "When did punk rock become so safe?" That is totally a musical song. That song, it's just so funny when people try to like use that to be like, "Oh, being PC is stupid." And it's like, have you read the rules to Camp Anarchy? Because if there's one person who's actually making punk rock safe, it's fucking Fat Mike at this point.
Become so safe.
Yeah, there's like jazz hands, a little tap break, you know.
Oh man, I read the NoFX. I read the book, and it was good. Very like
Is that-
80s gangs and stuff.
Like
punk
Hepatitis
gangs.
Bathtub, is that it?
Yeah,
Okay,
It was wild to see that none of them died.
Yeah.
Especially the drummer, was just like on so much heroin for a long time.
Wait a minute.
What?
I just looked this up. So Home Sweet Home, or whatever the fuck that is, came out in 2014. But the American Idiot fucking Broadway play, which is probably the same fucking thing, came out in 2010.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. He ripped them off.
Stealing from
I don't
Green Day.
know. I mean,
No, all I'm
Is-
saying
is-
is we didn't need one, let alone two.
Yeah.
How the hell did it become that there's two of these fucking things within the last
Well,
5-10 years?
because American Idiot became like, didn't that come out like years after George Bush was president? Like,
No, that came out in 2004.
2005, 2004.
oh, it came out in 2004.
Yeah.
No,
Something like
not
that,
the
yeah.
album. Like the.
Oh,
The-
yeah,
the
the
musical.
musical. Hell
the
yeah.
musical.
It was
The
like
musical
this
came
dirty
out in
2009.
2012. Right? It
administration.
was just like, all right, we get it. Like,
2009, the move to Broadway in 2010. It's bad that I'm reading this.
It's fine. It's fine. You have to research things to know how much you hate them.
Know your enemy.
How do you think they're
Exactly.
gonna sell? How do you think musicians are gonna sell their shit to us when we're older?
Oh.
Brooklyn emo and punk rock.
Oh God, yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what? A Brooklyn email?
emo
No, just
night?
look at like Brooklyn
Oh.
emo. Like all the bands that you thought would be irrelevant fucking 20 years after you were in high school are still fucking playing Brooklyn and selling out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
well.
hip spot now. Now we're all old and have disposable income. It sucks.
Oh, you have
We ruined
disposable
it.
income?
We broke it.
That's
we ruined
awesome.
everything.
I want to congratulate you on having disposable income.
I
it's
ruined
like-
everything. I'm sorry.
It's like
okay.
it's like
I
what all the
apologize.
studies say. It's like we don't actually have disposable income, but like we can't afford much else. So like
I
we
think-
just spend money on stupid shit because like
What
we
else is
can't
gonna-
buy houses.
Yeah, I can buy a
like,
house, so I'll get some French fries.
Yeah.
What else is
like-
gonna make you
yeah.
happier than seeing the 25th anniversary of some thrice album you listened to twice in freshman year?
Oh my
Right.
god.
Yeah, and like it will pale in comparison to buying a house. Like it's like, oh, the tickets are $150. It's like, well, I guess I could do that. Like you know, like
I don't have
I paid
much
rent
money.
already, and I have some money left over.
Equity or Thursday? Come on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It's true.
Should I put that in my 401k or should
Yeah.
I just like?
You go to get a loan, you just tell them about all the sick shows you've been to recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're better
Even
than
if-
avocado toast. We buy VIP packages.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, most of those are just for like industry people, though, right? Like,
One would hope.
I don't know. I
Well,
just
like the
put down
Brahmin?
34% on a VIP layaway package for Camp Anarchy.
Yeah, like the
so-
VIP packages, like that's all for like industry people, like that they
No,
buy
they're
stuff
su-
for their clients,
There are
right?
super fans out there. I've seen.
I'm sure,
I've
yeah.
seen
I mean, it's open
prices.
to anyone, but like,
Yeah.
It's like when you go on a band's Kickstarter page or Indiegogo and you find the one person who threw down like $2,000 and you're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, how
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
I wanted the
Yeah.
T-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
Or like when bands sell VIP packages to just hang out in the venue an hour before doors.
Yeah.
Like the bands are in the back room and it's like you take a picture and they talk to you for like 2
Fuck,
minutes.
that is so awkward.
It's real.
I
I've
once,
seen that shit. It's
Dude,
gross.
I once went with a friend because he asked me to go see Flyleaf, like VIP pass.
Nice.
Right? And I was like, okay, like I'll go. Like, I was trying to be a good sport. I was trying to be a good friend.
Yeah, yeah.
And like it came to the part where like we had to meet Flyleaf, right?
Yeah.
And I had no idea what the fuck to say to them. And, they were just standing there like, here it comes, like,
What's up?
these guys are going to say, these people are going to gush. Like, it's going to
Yeah.
be great. And I walk up to them and I'm like, you guys sound great. And they're like, thank you. Yeah, yeah. And like, do you have anything to sign? I'm like, what? And I didn't know what to do. So I just stood in the corner while everyone just kind of like, had a good time. And I didn't want to ruin it for them. But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just like, I couldn't wait for like the show to start. And it was like 2 hours before the show. So I can't imagine like,
Dude, even worse. One of my employees was telling, who's the ASAP Rocky?
yeah.
Yeah.
He just played Philadelphia, so for like Christmas or something for her sister, she bought her the VIP tickets with a meet and greet for ASAP Rocky. So she's standing there. First off, au contraire to your story, the meet and greet is 2 hours after the show.
Ooh.
So
2
they're-
hours
well,
after.
like an
fun.
hour or so. She said she's waiting. And like after the show, it's already probably like midnight or so. They're waiting in the back of some weird Philly club, and it's 100 like 16-year-old girls waiting for this dude to come out, like losing their shit. And one of my kids is just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know who this fucking guy is. Merry Christmas to my sister. Whatever. She wanted this. She's one of the last people in line. ASAP Rocky's just like, yo, how you doing? What's going on? Clearly, he doesn't want to fucking be there either. He's probably
Yeah.
high
Sure,
as
yeah.
shit.
What are you
and
supposed to
burnt out.
say? What can you say to a person that you don't know?
Yeah, and she
That's
looks at him and
like-
she's just like, yo, you don't want to be here, right? Like, I don't want to be here. Like, how do you do this? And he's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's rough.
The drugs
God.
help, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Because what are you gonna say to them besides, "Oh, I'm a fan of your work," and they're like, "Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's why I make it so
Yeah.
people like it." Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
She
cool.
shows me this picture of them giving each other this like half-assed, yo.
Yeah.
my
Hover
God.
And it's just
hands,
like-
yeah.
Hover hands.
And both of them just look like the worst fucking most disinterested people in the world. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
greatest picture. It's
That-
a
that's
fucking
neat.
great picture.
Yeah, I get if you like look up to someone and you want to like, I guess meet them or tell them, but I don't want to meet anyone that I like look up to, like in music
No,
shit. Because,
yeah.
Especially if you have to pay another $75
Yeah,
to do
fuck
it.
that.
God.
And then they just know you're a fucking nerd who paid an extra $75.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't think you're cool. Like,
Yeah.
that's
that's the
that's
worst,
what you really
$100.
want. Like, especially if you're like punk music, like you just want them to think you're cool.
Yeah.
If you spend $100 to go be like, well, could you sign my poster?
Yeah,
Like,
I know
Yeah.
all your
That's
songs.
that's the
Yeah,
weird
it's like-
difference though, because like we don't understand that, but in certain places, like at Comic-Con or something, I totally get into that weird
Oh, yeah,
like
sure.
geek out mode where I'm just like,
Well,
oh
like,
shit,
yeah.
you
That's
know, you're
fair.
some weird comic artist that like made one cover that I loved when I was a kid. I'm gonna
I
lose
guess
my
that's
shit.
different because like that's what that's for. Like
Right.
Comic-Con is like so that you can be with those people and like there's like scheduled events where like this guy's gonna sign all your shit. Like, okay, cool,
Yeah.
I'll go stand in line. But like
tell you like their process. I think also because we're musicians, we don't like that. The side of making music is demystified to us. So like, why do we need
Yeah.
to like? meet a
Right.
Yeah.
musician,
plus we
like-
always think we're better than them anyway.
Yeah, it's just, we're just like jealous. Like,
Yeah, you suck, man.
The other thing too is like,
$70 to tell you suck ass. The drum battle me right now.
Yo, song 2 sucks, dude. What are we thinking?
But yeah, animation stuff I would want to see, like behind the scenes stuff. I guess it really depends. I don't know what you like.
Everyone has their weird thing. At the same time, like at a certain point, if you have to, the more money you have to spend to do it, other than like the fairness of like, oh, they had to get their dumb ass here
They
to
had to pay,
fucking do
yeah.
it. Like they had to pay money to be here,
Yeah.
take care of them. So I guess in a certain way, fiscally, it's more responsible to pay an artist like an animator or something in that perspective.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, like You couldn't pay me to go to a meet and greet for a band that I loved.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on the band, because like I feel like if I went to like an Aquabats meet and greet, that would probably be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they're
There's novelty in that.
yeah, and they're the kind of band that like enjoys that. They seem like they would enjoy that kind of thing and meeting their fans, especially because so many of their fans are families now.
Yeah.
That must be like really exciting for them to see like, oh, these people liked us when they were younger, and now they're bringing their kids to our show. That's great.
I would say
But,
they may
like-
be the anomaly, though.
But that's
to be
what-
honest.
No,
with
I was
you.
gonna say like I
Sure,
can't
yeah.
think of another band that I'd like really want to meet, because literally every time I meet like someone that I admire, I have to be really careful, like give them the creeps. Like I'm like, oh my god, I love your music so much. Like you kept me alive, and they're like, thanks, I'm gonna go buy a Budweiser. You know what I mean? Like you just feel like an asshole, and you make people uncomfortable. Like I have most assuredly made many people I admire really, really uncomfortable trying to be honest and be like, your music means a lot to me and blah blah blah. And then like fucking Chris Candy from Chodo Ghetto was like, cool, I gotta go put my equipment away.
Wait, so my real thing now is like, yeah, Aquabats are the band that I want to meet because I can out weird them by just asking them a bunch of weird Mormon questions for a half hour.
They're Mormons?
They're Mormons.
half of them are.
All along?
Like 3 out of 5.
Oh, that explains more.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, a bunch of them are. Their guitarist wrote like his master's dissertation, I think it was on like music and how it helps you get closer to God, or the theology behind music or something like that. And I wanted to read it, but I just
yeah.
I don't know if you have to read that one.
I'm interested, but like I also, you know me, I'm an ex-Christian. I get like mad heated as soon as anybody like doesn't like be nice, because I'm like, that's not what Jesus would do.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I feel like that's gonna be your biography title, Mad Heated.
Mad heated. It really is.
But wait, what if his dissertation was then Jesus created a giant robot
That would
and
be-
like battled the floating eye of death?
That'd be great.
Yeah, that might convert me back.
That would convert me to Mormonism, honestly.
Yeah,
Especially if I get
shit.
special underwear too.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
We should all have matching Mormon pajamas.
Nice. In case we get raptured.
I'm just saying, like, some kind of mass cult shit. I feel like pajamas are the way to go out.
Yeah, or
That's what I'm
Aquabats
saying.
uniforms. Just roll
They're
up
ba-
in that to
they're
the Mormon
basically
church.
pajamas.
Yeah, pajamas and rash guards.
Yeah.
Pajama pants and
Rash
rash guards,
guards.
and then
Really
like
it.
the helmet and eye.
Not against that.
Those are my new pajamas now. That's what I'm gonna wear when
I
I
have
go
a
to bed.
rash guard upstairs. I can just fucking like paint the Aquabat logo on there.
I have a T-shirt that's supposed to look like a rash guard. Like it has like the belt on it, goes all the way around. I bought it from Brent, from
Yeah. Oh, cool.
from
cool.
Watsu. We are the union.
It makes me regret. You remember when they used to sell the whole uniform at the merch booth?
Yeah,
Makes me regret not buying that shit when I was a kid.
I
Oh, they
wish
sold
I
the
had,
Aquabats uniform.
The
Yeah.
rash guard, the belt, the mask.
like the shorts.
Because they just mass order it and wear
Sure.
those on stage.
Yeah.
So they just have them to sell. It's fucking genius.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
always makes me wonder, like, bands who have like costumes is like, you guys have like a lot of those, right? Like, you can't imagine like
Aquabats
like
did.
Slipknot wears the same mask every night. It's like, like
Starts smelling
how
really
many
bad.
times have they like puked in there by accident? Like, you know, during those like hot summer festivals, like, I am so tired of pressing this button right now.
That's how they
Yeah.
liberate their madness.
Yeah.
That's a lot of like ska bands and like reggae bands who wear suits, and they've been on tour for a little bit. Like you can smell them from the audience, because like they don't have money to dry clean a suit on the road, and you're just like, oh, like I remember Dave from SGR telling me that they would like hang their jackets like out the window while they were driving to try to like get some of the stank off of them, because everybody in SGR wore suits. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
them once. Like Garwood, not Garwood.
Great.
They were great. They
It
were
was somewhere in
good.
North Jersey. Yeah, they were cool. You know who dresses up? The Interrupters. I saw
They
them at
sure
Warped
do.
Tour, the only Warped Tour I ever went to, Warped Tour 2016, where I didn't know any of the bands that played after 2
Really?
p.m. And I just I walked around aimlessly screaming, Warped Tour! And then people would just go, woo! It's mad fun. I saw them and they were like kind of bland, but they were tight. And that's really all I know about them. I
Really?
listened to them a little bit yesterday. But
That's generally how I feel about the Interrupters, though. They're tight, they're good at what they do, but generally, I've already heard this song. Like, I've already
Yeah.
heard
Yeah.
this, you know?
Yeah.
Every time I listen to the Interrupters, I just turn them off and put on the Distillers instead.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And, like, you know, not that there's anything wrong with like some straight ahead ska, but like I really don't want that to be the band that like ushers in the fourth wave. Is just a band that sounds like fucking Rancid.
No, it's not a fourth wave.
It's not a
musically.
wave.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a
the
wave.
Same shit
It's
we've
just the
heard.
same thing.
I mean, they're literally like Tim Armstrong's their manager, right?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
sounds like that style. It's like
Yeah.
almost that music. So.
A bunch there. What's the one? She got arrested. That could have easily been like a Tim Armstrong song, in my opinion.
He probably helped write some of it.
Or that I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die.
Yeah.
That's the fucking chorus. I was like, get out of here. This is the worst thing I've
What
ever
was the
heard.
one on Jimmy Kimmel?
They played on Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Did
Wow.
you play Kerosene?
Yeah, she's Kerosene.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song, but it's one of those things where you're just like,
Do you ever read the lyrics?
Yeah, that's
It's very typical, like, she's a crazy bitch and I'm sane and she's ruining my life, the
And
crazy
she's saying
bitch. And I'm like,
Jeez.
cool.
But that's
Well, it doesn't
kinda-
actually say that, but it's like one of those
Basically.
kind of songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like,
all those songs that they
boo.
have are that's the problem with half of those bands. Like it's just overly simplistic. It's kind of just pop jargon with a little bit more overdrive.
yeah. Well, that was one of the things.
You know,
like,
she's an old pop singer.
I know about the Ron Paul stuff and
No,
the
she's
Alex
literally
Jones
an
stuff.
old like R&B pop singer.
Oh, that's
She's like a Disney pop singer that was found, and then
Wow.
she got into ska somehow, and then she's now in a punk band. She's
Huh.
no
Wow.
different than Taylor Swift. If Taylor Swift like couldn't do pop and went punk,
huh.
that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
That was
Or like
smart on-
Haley Williams, who was signed as like a country artist or something.
Yeah.
At
had
least
some
she
kinda deal.
she seemed to take the ball and run with it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
To be
was,
fair.
she was really good and like made that band a lot better.
And she kind of rolls. She did seem to kind of roll with that kind of like they were a indie DIY touring band for a good while.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't on a bunch of those festivals like the Interrupters are on every fucking major
Already.
punk rock thing,
Yeah.
or Coachella or shit like that.
People like the Interrupters though, right? Like they're pretty.
People do. People really do. And like I get it, but I also am just like, this is nothing new. Like it's just the same shit. Like
Yeah. Just different songs.
They never
but
listen to the
same.
specials.
that's pretty fucking accurate.
I don't want to make it that simplistic, but in my head it's
There's
just
just,
like,
like,
oh,
an
you just
age
never
gap.
listen. Yeah,
Yeah.
You never listen to the English Beat, or you never listen to the Selector, or you never listen
Yeah.
to like
That makes a lot of
Deals Gone
sense.
Bad or the Slackers, even
For Christ's sake, come on, they're still playing.
yeah.
And so are the specials for that matter.
Maybe one day the Slackers will be able to open up for the Interrupters though. It'll be really nice of them.
Wow, that made me bummed out.
It's bringing new people into ska and punk music.
See, that's the one thing that like I'm okay with the Interrupters. The thing that really bugs me is just the fact that like so
what
they do
new
have
bands
these,
are they coming around with? What younger punk
They're not
rock
helping
bands?
anybody out.
Yeah, what ska bands are they
Oh
fucking
no,
helping?
yeah, because yeah,
Yeah, they're not helping anybody.
they're in the
out.
mechanism of a major label where they're put on tours and that's it. Like
Yeah.
they,
But like they the whole thing with their lyrics being very like vague as far as like you gotta fight the power, and then like you go back and you like find out that Amy was like on Alex Jones and like wrote a song for Ron Paul's 2012 presidential run and all this shit, and I'm like, I really don't want these people to be like bringing in the fourth wave, because
Yeah.
like you're saying like kind of the same thing as the specials, but you're not actually saying it. Like you're just kind of being vague about
What's she
it.
talk about on Alex Jones?
I don't know. I've never found the clip. They did a really good job of burying it, and
Yeah.
then like when Duff Guide to Ska brought it up, the one guitar player was like, "Hey, it's all love, man. Everybody's got opinions, and that's cool." And it's like, yeah, I mean, opinions are cool, but like fluoride in the water is making the frogs gay is not an opinion. You're just stupid. And if you back that, then like, how much fluoride did I drink? Because I'm pretty gay.
Those are some of the only InfoWars clips you can find. There's 3 times apparently she was on the show.
Really?
I fell down the rabbit hole a week or 2 ago.
Really?
There were apparently 3 times she was on the show. From what was described, it seemed just like basic Ron Paul libertarianism,
Yeah.
which seems
Yeah.
like innocent enough when you just bring it up like very on base level. But then if you really think about it, I mean, if you think about the lyrics, that's all it is. It's like the South Park of fucking ska punk. It's just
Yeah.
libertarian shit.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know,
great way to put it.
Without fucking, it's not necessarily the most evil thing, but like you're so midline that you're not your midline nowadays can be part of the problem if
Yeah.
you make it okay to not give a shit or make it that baseline.
Yeah. It's just a bummer that they have a position of power and they're not really using it. And like,
They're not smart enough to know how.
Well, also, people want accessible songs, like on
That's
mainstream
true.
shit. People listen to music to get through the day. Like most people, not us. Like, we're cool. It's different. But I mean, like,
We like the suffering. Yeah.
you think of someone going to work, they just listen to music to, like, tap on their steering wheel and sing and just get to work, you know?
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
People aren't as engaged.
Even when people
is
go to
stupid.
live shows, they're not going to think. They're just going to tune out,
Yeah.
you know, and
same.
have fun. We, as people that make music, we have a different mindset of it. But I mean, even most people that go to your band is different.
Yeah, Jake, what are you,
Your
what are you
band is
singing
different.
What do I sing about?
about? What are you so mad about?
What am I so mad about? Oh my god. What am I not?
Why are you yelling? What's all this yelly stuff going on?
Well, our first EP, I was mad at my parents, and then the second EP, I was mad at my parents, and then the third EP, I was also mad at my parents.
Yeah.
But
Is that the Holy Trinity for you?
basically, and then the fourth one, guess what? I'm still mad at them, and
Yeah.
now we don't even talk. It only got worse. No, I mean like
What's that one song? Hey, Dad, look at me. Simple Plan.
that's like.
You know he's 25 when he wrote that song?
Oh my god, stop.
Oh.
When they recorded it?
That's fine.
Anyway, go on,
It's
sorry.
No, I mean, like, we mostly just talk about shit that's going on. Like, our first album was really focused on just getting a bunch of, like, garbage out of my soul. Like, talking about I had been in an abusive relationship and just kind of getting that shit out of my body and trying to get over it. And then the second one and the third one, we kind of opened up more and started talking about, you know, campaign financing and school shootings and white terrorism and things like
A
that.
little more politically, like, engaged.
Yeah, as opposed to just really focusing on, like, the first one was really focused on, like, stuff that I had
Getting shit
personally
off your
experienced.
chest.
Yeah,
Which
you
I'm
know.
sure was cathartic.
Oh, it's
especially
awesome.
Because you got
it was,
to yell.
It was awesome, but, like, you know, there's no reason in 2019 for us to play a song that's about, like, hey, don't use the word slut between songs. Like, we have bigger fish to fry right now.
Yeah, and that doesn't happen as much anymore.
It
I
really
think.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. And then when it happens, you're like, what
Yeah, it's
the
weird. Someone usually lets them know.
Yeah,
within
usually-
5 minutes, like, why did you do that?
Yeah, usually people will, like, get heckled back now, which is sweet, but that, like, wasn't always the case.
Yeah.
Or like a weird hush falls over the room and they're like, hello? Is this thing on? I said a slut joke. Nobody laughed.
Yeah. No, there's, like, when we were in Montreal, we played that ska-core fest.
Skankley Pit, too.
Skankla Pit
Do.
And like one of the bands was like, oh, the girls here are so much prettier than the girls in Alberta or something, and the room was just like nobody fucking said anything.
Yeah.
Also, like, what does that even mean? Like,
Yeah, it means that guy's horny.
That-
He doesn't know
Yeah.
how to control it.
Yeah, he definitely was. He definitely was. He was hitting on me later in the evening, and I was just like, oh, sir, no. You're only hitting on me because Liz isn't here. Please go away.
Yeah, I feel like ska bands have a more immature mentality, too.
That's true.
I'm making up excuses for that person. I just mean, like, in general, like, I think of all the times I've heard a band call someone a slut, it's either like a metal band that calls people like faggot too, or like it's and like that does like wrestling during their set, or it's a ska band being like, this is about my bitch ex-girlfriend. Like,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because
And it's
ska
Or, like,
bands,
pop punk guys
ska
do that,
bands,
too.
dude,
Yeah.
ska is the genre that gets praised for being juvenile.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's the only that in punk rock, like.
I mean, kids are wearing fucking capes. You're right. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get praised for dressing like fucking Quail Man
Yeah. No,
in your
that is
30s.
true. It
Yeah.
is true. There's always someone in a banana outfit, you know.
And you
Yeah,
do
it's the
you,
whoopee
homie,
cushion.
but
Yep.
yeah.
yeah, and the did you say Hare Krishnas?
No, I said whoopee cushion. But,
Oh god
yeah.
damn it!
No.
You almost had me
I
going
think
off
the
on
Hare
Krishnas
Krishnas are
too.
fine. They're just doing the best they can.
Joe you have the morph suit.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
yours-
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you wear that.
no, do I have
like
one?
No, who had the morph
Stiffy-
suit from up
Stiffy.
north? Stiffy has one.
Yeah.
What is a
Somebody
morph
from up
suit?
north has one too. It's like a full body
Like you just wear it. Covers
over
your
your
Oh,
face.
the-
spandex.
yeah.
Like a Green Man.
Green
kinda-
Man.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
a while ago.
Who was that?
Mike Scamato.
It was Scamato.
There was
It was Scamato or Peter Waka Waka.
I gotta say that those are hilarious. Like they never get old for me. I'm always like, look at that guy.
Do you remember the guy from years ago that would wear the cow suit to all the shows?
Wasn't he in what was that band that y'all played with at Skanksgiving with BTMI? An Awful Waffle played, and y'all got outsold on tickets. It was at Starland.
Oh,
That band.
when
Wasn't he
Jensen
in that
showed up,
band?
like 20 minutes late.
And
That
y'all
that
just
one?
like jammed for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, funk metal. That was the most fun I ever had.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
P.S. Awful Waffle reunion is coming soon, so be on the lookout. Be sure to follow Jeroni's podcast.
It's
Yeah.
funk metal for 25 minutes straight, and that's all you get because that's all we want to do.
That sounds about accurate.
Yeah.
But no, I do remember the kid in the cow costume.
He
used to
wore a
come-
cow suit every show.
He was in a band though. I feel like he was.
It might have
I mean,
been.
who cares? Scott sucks ass.
Hey, if you're that kid
got
in
me
the
on
cow
kids in
costume, look me
costumes.
up on Facebook. My name is Jake Lucas. I just want to ask you some questions. Mainly, do you still have the cow costume?
Do you drive to shows with it on, or put it on in the parking lot? Does it obscure your vision at all?
His mom helps him put it on.
Right. He like pulls into the parking lot and like walks around the other side of the car, like ducks down, pulls it out,
Yeah.
like gets it on while sitting on the ground so nobody can see him. Then he just pops up and he's like, "I'm here."
I
It's
just,
me.
I just
He's
wanna
super
see that guy change
self-conscious.
into it. Like, does he hide and like bust out of someplace, or does he just like full view of everyone, just kind of like put it on?
That's his identity, though. He's super self-conscious
Right.
until he gets the suit on. Then he's
Here we
just,
go.
like, cowman.
Skank and Cow.
Yeah.
Johnny Scon, the Pigeon Boys, and the Skank and
Skank,
Cow.
skanking away.
What are some norms you think should be challenged now, like in the music scene? Because I mean, the bitch like saying derogatory words is like not really around now.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better, or at least where we are, it's definitely
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
true.
better.
You could probably go to somewhere else and it's not as good.
I really want to start looking more towards like making sure spaces are accessible for disabled people, because that's one thing that's really, really been sticking out in my mind lately.
Isn't that generally required by law in most places?
I mean, yes, generally it is required by law, but the way that the law is upheld is like you have to complain for someone to, like, if I were to go to a place and it was not wheelchair accessible, I would have to contact the American Disabilities Association or whatever it is,
So no matter
the
what,
government.
that night, you're screwed.
Yeah, you're screwed. You're completely screwed. And I people are definitely doing a better job at putting that stuff out there.
Well, some things have to be brought to your attention before you realize there's a problem.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I don't see a basement ever becoming handicap accessible.
No, but I
Right,
mean, it's
yeah.
just like things like, you
Now, I'm
know,
sure they
But-
do the bare minimum too. Like,
not really. Like, how are you gonna make a basement
well, I mean,
wheelchair
when,
accessible?
when a business is told that they have to become more
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
I'm sure
do whatever
know
cost the
better.
least. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
they only do as
Sure.
much as they have to, and it's been that way for a while. And with the current administration, like they're even pulling some of those protections back. So that's definitely something that I personally want to work on. Another thing that I want to work on too is like, I want people to stop being in bands with people they think are assholes. What the fuck are you doing with your life? That you're like hanging out with someone that you think
Yeah.
is a dork. Like, if you're hanging out with someone who's a jerk, I don't care if they're a good bass player, they're a good drummer, or they're a good guitarist. Like, if they treat other people like trash and they make your band look bad, why the fuck are you playing music with them?
Right, they
I
can't
just
be.
don't
They
get
can't
it.
be that good of a musician for you to just have to put up with
didn't
it.
necessarily like, but you found that together your creative output was better.
I don't give a shit.
It doesn't
I
matter.
really don't care.
Well, it's definitely toxic and unhealthy.
If I can't
Yeah.
get along with you on a personal level and like go out to have a slice of pizza with you, like I can't be in a band with you. That's just the kind of person that I am. Because we're not getting. I'm not seeing the money
Yeah.
to deal with you.
That's true. Well, so I was just about to say there was at least one Beatles album where every one of those motherfuckers couldn't stand each other. It was a great album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That money.
I mean, I
Tension
don't know if
can
I would
work,
call the White
and-
Album great, considering it's disjointed
No,
and
I think half
terrible.
of the White Album is a great album.
Yeah, but if they had actually worked together and been bros and sat down and worked on it, it would have been a much better album rather than the bunch of them butting heads and just doing whatever they want. And like, if you are cool being in a band with somebody that you don't like, that's fine. But I just don't understand why you'd be in a band with somebody who's a jerk and makes your band look bad. Like, that's something that really, really bums me out, and I think about a lot.
Is that common in punk? Like people that are just trying to be assholes for the image of it?
I don't know. I think people are just assholes. and just
I'm
don't
sure it
know
happens
that.
in every genre. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just classic rock star kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Win with an asshole band member. Like they have to be insanely talented to get over that hump.
You're
There you go.
already an
Yeah, that's-
asshole, and that's it.
You
Yeah.
you need a replacement guitarist ASAP because you're going on tour, and then you get home from tour and you find out, oh, they're a registered sex offender.
yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
Sorry to jump in on your stuff, by the way.
No, it's
No,
fine.
it's okay.
It's fine.
Good.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
There's
Asking the
tension,
important
and tension
questions.
can be good and help. Like,
Yeah, you
there's
think
been
about-
plenty of times with tension where it makes things better, but then there's tension and it being a piece of shit.
It's some of the
Yeah.
charm of some bands, I'd say, like bands that like write really well together and are sort of dysfunctional. But if you're like a bad person, it's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about like Oasis here. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
mad
it's
at
like-
him today.
yeah. Like, what a, I hate him. You know, like,
Yeah.
but like that's like why you like that band because it's funny. You know, and
Yeah.
like they're like in a way I think they're hamming it up. You know, like how
have
much
to
they
be.
hate each other.
It makes them
like,
more
Pay-per-view
money.
fights.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Well, the one dude like gaslighted the other dude for like years. Would like go into his room and like move shit around and then leave. And he'd come home and he'd be like, "What the fuck happened in my room?" And he'd
Yeah.
be like, "I don't know, man. Must be ghosts." So if someone did that to me for literal years, I would hate their fucking guts because they would have driven me crazy.
I have to say on YouTube there's a I don't suggest you watch the whole thing, but there is a commentary of Liam or Noel, whichever one was like the meaner one.
Liam.
Liam, yeah. So it was a compilation of
Like
him
Oasis.
like giving like commentary on all the music videos. I don't suggest you watch the whole thing, but there's like a compilation of it on YouTube of just the best stuff, and it is like hilarious. Like
He burns him every fucking corner.
every single thing, he just hates it all. And he's like, oh, I fucking hate music videos because you get there and the director thinks he's fucking Apocalypse Now, and it's just like, oh, we're gonna bury the drumsticks. It's like, why don't you bury the drummer? And they're like, that's genius. And he's like, is that how fucking easy this is? You know, like then it's just like 45 minutes of that and him
That's
just
great.
like,
That's
you know,
wonderful.
they'll show a music video of like their most famous song, like Wonderwall, right? That's like that's their song.
For sure.
And he'll just be like, yeah, we about had it at this point. Very uninspired by this point.
That's so good.
When I actually had a friend who went to go see Oasis in like around the time that was really big, and he swears that they did not actually play the song Wonderwall. They just filled the whole stage with smoke and fog and then played the recording.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'm dead. Like he was like totally convinced of
That's
this, and I
awesome.
was like,
I
you know
believe
what?
it.
Sounds about right.
I
Because I
believe it
hate
too.
that.
Sounds about right. And I don't blame them. It's not a very good.
It's like a friend of mine's a big like Britpop person, and
Yeah.
like he always says that like Blur, you know, that woohoo down no.
Yeah.
Like they wrote that song to make fun of American audiences.
Yeah.
And like it blew up in their face because it was their best song, like selling like, you know,
Yeah.
overseas and stuff. So I'm sure they were pissed off at like having to play that all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and like, you know, hearing it in movies and stuff. It's like, oh.
Well, they really nailed it.
Yeah, no, they nailed it. I
Yeah.
mean, like sometimes they're trying to caricaturize something and it's just like
It's like any
so
just
gaudy
too-
that it's
just
perfect.
Too real.
Yeah.
any sports game that I go to, song 2 is fucking played before every fucking game. Is like
Yeah.
a
Oh,
hype
yeah.
up track.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It like they probably made him a lot of money, but at the same time, that kind of was the death knell for Blur. They didn't do much after
The
that.
guy married Gwen Stefani, right? And
That's
they got
Gavin
divorced.
Rossdale from Bush.
Oh, jeez.
Different band.
They have not been married for years either.
Yeah,
Joey, come on.
I'm out of my alternative rock loops.
Yeah.
No, that's like speaking of songs that were written by people you would not expect whatsoever. Cotton Eye Joe was like written by two guys from like Norway or Sweden or
Oh
something
yeah,
like
no,
that.
I knew
Yeah.
that.
And to get on American radio, and it fucking worked.
You know what its song's about? Getting an STD.
Yeah.
Con Eye Joe is your dick that's oozing out. Like, as a-
Ooh.
yeah. If it had been for Con Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. 'cause
Yep.
he's got a
Where'd you
venereal
come from?
disease.
Where'd you go? Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, where did you go? He longs for it.
The fucked up thing is that was the song of my communion party.
Yeah.
Played it at all our
DJ
school
was like,
dances.
Like,
oh,
I remember
yeah, he
dancing
was
to
just
that at
all-
like the 5th grade dance
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's
like
just fun.
Yeah.
Guys, his dick fucking bleeds.
I learned a lot from Cotton Eye. Yeah, it's like, and everyone was like, yeah.
This rocks.
And then they would play Eiffel 65,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that blues song. Where
Yeah.
like,
What's your other, or what are other good Ace of Base? They were Nazis. I was gonna say,
They're
what are
Nazis.
other great
Really?
controversial pop bands and songs? Yeah, Ace of Base. He used to play in a neo-Nazi band. One of the
Jeez.
dudes, and then they.
I'm gonna look that up right after this.
I might
Yeah,
be wrong
Wikipedia
about
K-hole.
this, but I'm pretty sure that All That She Wants is supposed to be about like an immigrant like trying to get an anchor baby, basically.
Yeah.
Is what I've been told in the past. And I'm like,
All that she
that's-
wants
is
is another
another
baby.
the song's so
Don't-
good though. But they're Nazis. And you remember the Tattoo Girls? They're not Nazis anymore.
oh, Tattoo?
They were
All the
Nazis.
things
all
you
the
said,
things you
all the
said.
things-
Yeah.
They were
Nazis?
they were like an Aryan pride band.
Oh wow.
But they're not anymore, which is
Okay,
good.
that's nice.
That's good, yeah.
Are
Have
they?
they written more music since? Like, does
I
that
think
matter?
that they're not
or-
like Tattoo anymore. I think they had a couple years where they were like doing music. But
Now they're
it's
Pussy
not-
Riot.
Is not.
Now they're Pussy Riot.
Yeah, God.
Fuck.
Whatever. One of the members of Pussy Riot is like dating an alt-right dude, so I'm kind of like,
Yeah. That's so weird.
yeah,
Russia's weird, man.
I don't know.
They've got a lot of confusing stuff going on.
Yeah.
So big. It's like 10 different places.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah, but Putin playing hockey, oh, I wouldn't want to face him.
No.
God
no.
damn it.
Yeah, that dude high sticks.
Hey, where's Brad?
He didn't want to come.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm
Where's my
kidding.
feelings? Where is he?
No, he just went home. He
Yeah.
had stuff that he had to get done, unfortunately.
He volunteers every Saturday morning
Oh,
at this
yeah.
place called Goats of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, I seen post pictures of
Yeah,
that.
and he basically just hangs out with like disabled goats as
That's
they're
pretty
like
sick.
getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has been going every Saturday for like 6 months or
Yeah.
something.
He's been going a while now.
I cannot believe it. Like, I told my girlfriend, I was like, can we go with them? Like, I want to go pet these goats. And she
Yeah.
was like, we live in Philadelphia. He goes there at 6 a.m. on a Saturday. And it's in like North Jersey. And I was like, all right, fine. You just hate animals. I get it. But no, it's like, I'm sure he's just sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Brad's probably already in bed, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad goes to bed mad
He gets up early for work too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like wakes up naturally like very, very early in the morning. And like there are times where I'll get home from a show and I'll be like up like smoking and just like dicking around on my phone and watching TV, and I'll like message the band chat and it's like 4:30 in the morning and Brad messages me back and he's like, "Hey, how's
Good
it
morning."
going?"
That's
Yeah.
me. I do
He's
that
like,
shit
"Good
too.
morning," and I'm like, "You're up already." Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
getting
well,
some-
because you're a teacher.
No, I wake up bad late for school. I'm not gonna say how late on the podcast because
Okay, good.
they would fire me if they knew. But yeah, but I just wake up from 2 to 4 sometimes and just
Really?
message band threads. Yo, check this new song out.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if
what-
it's
that
done.
was- you
Here's
said-
like 3 more
That's
versions.
like a great guarantee for no one to ever click on that link.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
Just
Like,
buried.
yeah, like first thing you see, 8 o'clock in the morning as I'm driving to work is like, bling, check out this new album. I'm like, fuck you. Like,
You would always
That's
send
me.
links to Spotify, and I would click on them, and it would just take me to like to their page, and I couldn't play the song that
it's
you
like,
wanted me to because I had
Ah.
mobile. I can do it now, but I would just be like, cool, I guess I'll go find this on YouTube.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's probably what. Oh, man, I didn't know I did that.
That's okay.
but-
I didn't want to like.
Yeah, that's so
complain.
annoying. It's
I
just like,
don't-
hey, check out this general genre of music that
Yeah.
will play if you click this link because you don't pay for the premium
Yeah.
service.
Check out this
Exactly.
playlist on shuffle.
Yeah, shuffle play.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
so much. No, my favorite is when you make a playlist, but you don't add enough songs to it, so then they're like, well, here's a random song from the radio.
You might like.
Yeah.
You listen to heavy music. Here's Rammstein. Have you heard them?
Yeah, for real.
Have you heard Du Hast?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to the show on next Saturday.
Yeah, the Iron Reagan.
How
At
far is
brewery,
it,
Croydon. It's
It's like an hour.
it's like it's I don't know, from New Brunswick. It's about an hour. Like
Okay.
like that.
it's pretty cool. The brewery. It's big. It's a lot bigger
Yeah.
than I thought. Like if you've ever been to like the Asbury Brewery, like I know that's like, you know, they have like their tasting room where they have shows, and that's like, you know, sort of like the size of your house, right?
Yeah.
But like the brewery is huge.
Yeah.
But I know in the summer they do
They've
at
done
the-
outdoor
at-
shows.
At the Neshaminy Creek
Yeah.
thing, they do stuff outside in the summer, but it's winter, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do. But like their tasting room is like just a big fucking warehouse. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like stoked and like nervous to like
Well,
like if 12 people are there, it's gonna feel like playing to ants.
No, it's a
you know?
good bill. I think. there'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
some
No, I
people
think
there.
it'll be
It's
good.
free too.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah,
like,
plus it's free.
yeah. But I went there for that ska festival over the summer, and it was inside. And,
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was inside, and like so you walk in and there's like the tasting room, and then you walk even further in and there's like more warehouse, and I
Yeah.
think that's where we're gonna be.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
it was pretty good. I'm just worried. The opening band kept jumping up and down and knocking the power plug out. So like half the stage would turn off like halfway through one of their songs.
Yeah.
It was
It's a
Behind
light show.
Deadlines.
That's
Nice.
you know.
Yeah.
Let's be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will go up on Wednesday, so
Cool.
Saturday the 9th?
Yeah, Saturday
Yes,
the
Croydon,
9th with
Pennsylvania.
Second Arrows and Sick Shit and Iron
Iron
Regan.
Reagan.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
I didn't realize the guy from Iron Reagan was in Municipal Waste until like a year ago.
That explains a lot, actually.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That explains the flyer for sure.
Yeah.
The flyer art definitely looks like it could be like a municipal waste show
Yeah.
flyer. So
Yeah.
that makes a lot
They're
of
good.
sense.
That'll be fun.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. And then we have other shit coming up, but not until like spring.
Yeah, we're playing another brewery
Yeah.
on the 22nd.
of May.
Yeah. No, it's February. February 22nd, we're
Oh,
playing the
I'm
Asbury
missing-
Brewery, too. So we're just doing a brewery tour.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sampling
basically.
and tasting.
Just doing a tasting. We'll be at the Camp Anarchy, too. I just actually bought VIP tickets.
Yeah, during this podcast.
While we were sitting
all
here.
put
On
down
layaway?
this.
Did you know that actually that the VIP camping is $999?
Jesus.
I just priced it out. I put it all in my cart just to see like what VIP.
Wait, for one person?
for one person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does it like stack
No, I
if
think
you
it's
get
like
two
it's like
people?
per
like,
the site. So like I think you're paying for the campsite.
oh,
So you could have like 4 people split it, but
Yeah.
that doesn't include the ticket.
That's not that doesn't include the tickets to the actual fest.
Yeah.
that's,
Doesn't
that's
include
a
the
10
ticket
by
or the
10 by 30
tasting.
spot.
Yeah, just for your camping spot.
So you get a campground the fucking width of this bedroom. Like
Yeah.
and about
I don't know. The VIP one might be bigger.
Probably.
the RV one is still only 10 feet across.
Yeah, yeah.
God.
But you get an RV, so like you're gonna sleep in the
guess,
RV.
Who wants to sleep in an RV in May?
I don't know.
Punk rockers.
Yeah, man.
God. I'm not.
Get in the
I'm
Winnebago,
definitely not
bro.
pumped enough for
I
this.
don't think I am either.
It was like when somebody asked me if I was going to This Is Hardcore, and I was like, no, I'm not hardcore enough for that. I will be at home crying to Steven Universe.
Well, I could probably sleep outside. I just think I just don't want to hear 90s alternative rock bands that are billed as punk bands.
No.
Yeah.
We could go
I'm
do
really
that
good.
at like fucking like
Stone Pony.
yeah, or
Camp
like
on the beach.
yeah.
fun.
We can go to the Wonder Bar and see half these bands. Not a bad thing, but like they're
No,
playing
yeah.
Wonder Bar, but
I mean,
or
Probably
Brighton
like
Bar.
an appropriate venue for it.
Yeah, half these bands will play Brighton Bar in the next year.
Now, will it fall apart as much as Fire Festival did? I don't think. I think it'll be fine.
It is
No,
called
it's
Camp
gonna be
Anarchy.
fine. Yeah,
I
like
think it'll be kind of lame if you go, but you still see all the bands and
like
it's fun.
you look at it, it's like totally attainable. You know, like it's not on an island. It's in the middle of Ohio.
Those are the checkpoints.
Like,
you don't have to go to an
You know,
island,
there's
yeah.
gonna be toilets. Like
That
Yeah.
dude
you'll be
Billy's not
fine.
involved.
Yeah,
You know?
like they've got camping figured out.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna fall apart. I just don't think it's gonna be very much fun.
I don't know.
That's
People
fair.
will have fun.
Someone will have fun, though.
I'm sure people will have
I know
fun.
other
You
people
wouldn't.
will. I would not have fun. I would not have fun at
Yeah.
all. I would
Us
be surrounded by
elitist-
people that I cannot
Yeah,
stand.
us elitist punk kids will not have fun.
Now let me ask
Yeah,
you
the
a
real
question though.
punks.
If it was your top 15 favorite bands in the middle of somewhere where you would love to go on a vacation and camp out for 3 days, would you go?
With the same fan base?
I don't know.
No, with the fan base that you would want to see with those
Oh,
bands.
hell yeah.
Would you
I
go
wanted to go to
camping?
Harvest of Hope.
That's still going?
I wanted
No.
no. That ended years ago. It literally the year I was like, okay, this year I'm gonna save up and go to Harvest of Hope. That was the year.
I
they
guess
didn't have
that
it.
now that I
Yeah.
think of that was the only fucking one like that. That
Yeah.
was, I guess, a little bit
Yeah.
more pure.
Atlanta did this like Wrecking Ball Fest. Like,
Yeah, they
one
did that
year.
for a while. Yeah.
Did that include camping?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't
But,
think
like,
it was a.
masquerade.
It
so
seemed
makes
pretty
sense.
Yeah.
cool, and I wanted to go. I was like, oh, next year I'm gonna go to that, and they just.
I
Never
don't
did
think it was
again. I
that
like,
wasn't a
"Aw,
camping
damn."
festival. Like
No,
you had
it
to
wasn't
grab
camping.
a hotel.
It was more like fast. You get a hotel,
Yeah.
which like
The Wrecking Ball.
that's not
The lineups
bougie.
were always.
like it's fine. Like,
Those
you need
lineups
a
were
place
always
to sleep.
great
Like,
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Wrecking Ball lineup was really good.
They nailed it.
If like the fest in Gainesville was camping, I probably wouldn't do it because
No, I get an Airbnb.
It's
I don't
so-
like camping. I don't
No,
have.
it's not even that. It's
I
not
don't
even
have
that.
stuff. for
That's my
that.
question. Like in
You need
the
stuff.
climate
You need
of
stuff.
what that show would be, or like, do we have an issue? We all have an issue with everything about this.
Yeah.
But beyond that, would we still go? Do we all just hate camping too?
No, I fucking love camping.
I've never been camping.
I-
Oh,
have no
die.
I
idea.
used to go.
Oh, time out. Okay, it's still going.
Oh, it's still going.
Okay, I used to go camping like every single summer, and I love it. I wouldn't want to camp at Fest in Gainesville because it's fucking Florida, man. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I've been around all these sweaty, nasty punks. I don't want to go sleep in a tent in Gainesville,
Oh,
even
yeah.
if it is October. I
Real
want to
hot,
go
real
inside,
gross.
take a shower, and lay in some fucking air conditioning.
Yeah,
Like-
mosquitoes.
Exactly. Like it's gonna be swampy. It's gonna be gross. Like
Yeah.
if it was somewhere, like up in the mountains, in the woods, something like that, I would definitely consider it. Cause I do like to camp. I just don't want
Yeah, you
to.
want to be cool weather-ish, like,
Yeah.
just not sweltering hot.
Yeah,
You don't
no.
want to rash at a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I kind of wonder, like, with this campground, like, where is it in the middle of a fucking field? Because that sounds terrible.
Well,
You know what I
that's
mean?
generally where it happens,
I
right?
know.
So
Yeah.
like,
Because camping to me is like you're in the woods and there's no electricity.
well,
and-
clearly you're in a parking lot, so
God.
And you're 2 feet away from all those other fucking drunk assholes that are gonna be screaming until 3 in the morning.
yeah.
You know how much I love drunk men? I'm around them all the time. I'm just like, oh, this is so wonderful. Tell me that same story.
But that's anarchy.
What?
That's anarchy.
It really is.
Yeah, man.
It really
No,
is.
that's
just
punk
anarchy,
rock.
bro.
That's anarchy. God bless America.
Yeah, when did punk get so safe? You know,
know.
like why can't you just park your car
Wherever
in
you
a
want.
field in a 10 by 36?
He's going to make a
plot?
shit ton of money off this festival.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I'm sure
yeah.
he will.
Yeah. It's
I'm
gonna
sure
be.
he will. I'm kind of mad. I want some
It's
of
gonna
it.
sell out. Like actually, I looked at one of the ticket options and it's already sold out.
Oh,
Is it
wow.
one of the GA?
Yeah, one of the general admission ones is already sold out. So like you've already got to price up.
Are there that many people that like punk rock in Ohio? There has to be like so many people. Like,
I'm sure people in Chicago will go, right? Like people in the surrounding areas. Like there's plenty of like.
Moderately
Yes.
accessible.
Like, flight.
I played in a silly punk band, and I played in Madison, Wisconsin, and we didn't think anyone would come out, and there were just like mad dorks that came out. We were just like, wow, there's people like you here,
Yeah.
like us, like where we live, but you
nothing
live
to do.
here, like that's
Yeah.
great, And it was just like, okay, like those people would probably go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to do in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. That's like when we, my first band used to play those YMCA shows, and like those kids, they don't really have anything to do in the area because it's just boring ass fucking suburbs. So they would save up all their allowance money and then come up to your merch table and be like, "I'll take one of each," and you're like, "Thank you so
and good
much."
for those
Billy
kids.
does Warp Tour.
Yeah.
And good for those kids. But I'm
Sick
talking
merch.
about the people that are flying out from like New York or
I-
like LA
Yeah, I
or
don't
like
think
a
they're gonna allow that.
Seattle to
Yeah.
like come to
Things
see
like
this show. Like,
I think it's not going to be a lot of people flying out from the coast. No,
I don't know.
Oh.
It could be.
coastal elites.
It could be.
I think we're all forgetting how much money some people have to blow on this dumb
people
shit.
have plenty of money to spend.
Like this is somebody's like Disney trip or
This is,
something.
well, I mean, this
Sure.
is somebody else's like
Yeah.
the fest in Gainesville. Because fest in
Yeah.
Gainesville for me every year is like I go home and I see all my family and like shit like that, and I see like the bands are usually very good, but like I could definitely see some people like enjoying this the same way, but
Yeah.
it's just so not
They're just older, I want to say, or just different?
just so not my scene.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah,
One-
some people
one
just
case
like
of
those
beer is that-
bands. They want to go camp, and sounds like a cool idea. Like, like you have to be real. Like, Coachella has been a thing for like forever, right? And there are plenty of people who like just wouldn't go to that. Like why the fuck would I go to Coachella? But this comes up and they go, now we're talking.
Yeah.
You know, like, so that's just like Coachella for them. You know, it's probably fine. Like they'll have a good time. There'll be plenty of fights.
I'm sure.
There'll be plenty of just like
Beer bottles being thrown.
yeah, beer bottles and like I don't know.
glass
Who knows?
bottles,
Maybe
Joe.
like
No
beer
glass
snobs will
bottles
go,
in the
you know?
camping
Like,
area.
Damn.
maybe like beer snobs will go. There's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
you know beer
Yeah.
guys there.
We should go and do
And
a
good
live
for
podcast.
them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone, look, have fun. Do the things you want to do.
I'd rather go to the gathering, honestly.
Yes.
That'd be fucking
Yes.
So I had to double check to make sure that this wasn't just like you're just gonna be in the leftovers of the gathering because like doesn't it take place in Ohio too?
Oh,
It
Michigan.
moved.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's in Ohio?
It moved out of Michigan.
Yeah.
Like I think it's either in
It was, like-
Ohio
it
or
was in
Illinois.
Ohio,
I think.
like last year. I remember.
Yeah.
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 Well,
'Cause-
let me call a friend because I have friends who are juggalos. It's so good. I love it.
Juggalos are great.
I want
They're
friends that are
fantastic.
juggalos.
Yeah.
I'll hook
What?
you up with a friend who's a juggalo.
want friends that are
He
juggalos.
posts great stuff.
Damn
But
it.
no, honestly, I trust a juggalo to have my back in a fight more than I do a punk at this point because I know a juggalo will definitely like throw down.
They're
or
taught
Yeah.
punks
respect.
could go either way.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
But
Juggalos are people too.
the other day I saw somebody had a T-shirt that said trans juggalettes or juggalettes, and I'm like, oh,
That's
this
beautiful.
is why I love juggalos. This is why I love their
That's,
culture.
that's beautiful.
It's so good.
There's
So
no
good.
hate in the juggalo culture.
No,
all love.
no.
It's
Unless
like
you're rich.
yeah.
If you're
Or
rich,
yeah.
rich or racist, and then they
Yeah.
hate you.
Yeah, racist rednecks, chicken hunting.
Extend outside of their concerts?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Very
Yeah,
much
it's-
so.
Oh
That was
yeah,
deep.
outside Fago,
Yeah.
outside of the concerts,
Tattoos.
outside of the
you
face
gotta get
paint,
the shit
outside
on
of
your
hatchets.
I figured it was just a costume you put on to go see a show.
There's a language.
No. No.
Needin' Slayer most dank.
It's
Need to
beautiful.
slay him most dank.
Should put the juggalo rap at the end of this.
Oh, please don't. It's so embarrassing.
I gotta support them if they're gonna be into fighting fascism.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine with the juggalos. Like,
Yeah.
because of that. I'm absolutely fine. No, Joe, I want to do a new juggalo rap.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to do a new one.
Okay.
So let's
Punch
start.
a Nazi in the face and I'll suck your dick right there.
There you go. But
Oh shit. Okay, check out Downtrodder. Anything you want to talk about? Very bad. We're gonna end this, or else if it goes longer than 120, I can't upload it.
oh, okay.
It's too big.
Yeah.
No, be nice. Be nice to people. Be friendly. I'm not very good at that, but you should do it.
This is Downtrodder. They're mad.
Yeah.
And playing shows too.
Yeah.
Anything, Dave?
Thank you for supporting us and stuff, and thank you for Joe having us and for Choke Artists and everything you've
Hey,
been doing.
thanks for coming in.
I mean, you've been doing this for like a while now, and like, I feel like I haven't been paying close enough attention, and every time something pops up, I'm like, yeah, that fucking Joe's cool, man. Like,
Hey.
every time he does something, I'm like, I should have just known that Joe would do that, or I should be
Like do a
following more
backflip,
closely.
like when I did like 3 backflips.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that was crazy. I didn't know you were so limber and
Yeah,
like,
I do all
yeah.
the
But no,
time.
really though, like what you're doing is cool, and
Thanks,
I know you're
appreciate it.
probably one of the busiest people I know, so it's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, check out Joe's Ocarina of Time cover.
Holy
on YouTube.
shit.
I fucking love it.
It
I
hit
love it.
All of the good parts for me, like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
had some corn, it had some Zelda.
The Zelda I just really loved. It's good. But yeah, hit me up if you want to do some more Zelda covers. And I'll play some marimba or some vibes for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And thank you, Cheech and Kevin, for listening to me practice that for a whole week.
Thanks for keeping me up till 1 a.m. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.